Hey, what's going on? Um, don't hate the process. And when I mean don't hate the process of the things that you have to go through, meaning the things that you have to go through in order to get to where you are trying to go or your goal. 9 times out of 10, there's going to be a process of getting there. And sometimes that process can be stressful. That process can be frustrating. That process can be everything except the way you want it to be or feel about it while you're going through it. And believe it or not, that's where a lot of the lessons will be learned through the process if you don't get frustrated, if you don't get distracted, if you understand and realize and know that the process is a part of you getting to where you're trying to go or what you're trying to achieve. And it can be frustrating. I'm in this process now of learning YouTube, and it has been frustrating at times. I'm learning about it. I'm learning through it. I'm learning more about myself because of it. It can be frustrating at times. Um, Learning different things, but I have to remain focused on why I'm doing these videos, why I set out to do the videos. So my end goal, if I lose sight on my end goal, the process will not last long because I could cut it off. I can get frustrated. I'll be like, you know what? This is not meant for me. Instead of embracing like, okay, this happened. Why did this happen? And learn from it. What am I supposed to learn from what just happened during this process? Especially if it's something new. If you're learning something new, some people call it may be a huge learning curve. Depends on where you are when you started this learning of something new. So you're probably in a situation, or if you're in a situation now and you're frustrated about it, it's a part of the process. Frustration, aggravation, anger, all kind of negative emotions or feelings could arise during this process. And if you're at the point to where you know you can't do anything else, you at your end, you know yourself better than anybody else. So you know when you had enough. You know when it's time to throw in the towel. It's time to say, you know what, this is not for me. But if you set out and you know that, hey, this is something I'm trying to learn, this is something new that I want to do, something I'm trying to learn, and you understand that there are going to be growing pains in this process, then you're going to have to work through those things. If it was easier, everybody or more people would be doing that thing of what you're trying to do, what you're trying to accomplish. And think about the end goal, like what you're trying to accomplish and the end goal. And so when I was mentioning just now, for those of you that don't know or haven't seen any of my other videos, this is my second time in 5-6 years. I tried about 6 years ago on YouTube, creating videos, content creator on YouTube. And this is my second run at it. And I started back on October, the second time on October the 1st of 2024. And I've reached my first goal, which was to do a video every day for 90 days. And my thing is, I want to see how YouTube can replace my full-time income if I chose it to do that. My full-time income as a teacher, as an educator. I know it can because I see it happen with other people. So this is with me working at it myself and me doing it for myself. So that's my goal. And it is a learning curve. It is a process. Sometimes it can be frustrating. It's a learning curve for me. But I haven't thought about quitting because this is something I'm really trying to go after. So I just want to come on just to encourage you, like, what that thing that you're trying to make happen, stick with it. Don't quit during the process, because the things that you're supposed to learn during that process, if you quit, you're not going to learn it. Those people that you're supposed to talk to or share your story with, how you came through, how you overcame or delivered from that process, those people that are supposed to hear that from you, they're not going to hear that from you if you quit. If you decide, you know what, this is not even worth it, let me try something else. But think about how good it's going to feel when you learn it and you see that it's working and you see that it's happening. You be like, you know what, I am so glad that I toughed it out. I stuck with it, even with all the frustration. Look at what I have learned by going through the challenges that I went through in this process. So don't hate the process. The process is where you're going to learn. The process is where you're going to grow. The process is where you are going to, you're going to get better. You can become a better person. It's going to make you better. You're going to enhance the lives of other people because you're getting better. All right. If you got any value, if you're liking the video, you got any value from the video, hit the subscribe button and the notification so you don't miss any of the content, the future content that I have that come out. All right. Take care. God bless. Check you out in the next video. Blessings.